Hey, welcome to the complete HTML course. In this video, I'm going to show you the following titles over here. HTML links. Links allow users to click on their way from page to page. So let's have a look on the link syntax. This is the link tag. And this is the href, you know this. And this is visible part. And here you can type the URL. So let's type a URL http, for example, www.google.com. When I click on the link, it will go to the Google website. So the next one is local links. Local links, in the local links, you do not have to type the complete absolute path or link address. What does it mean? That is, you don't need to type this http www or this domain name. So for example, I wanna have to create another HTML page, Control N, and here I say doc type HTML. So here we have head, and here we have body. I save it. In here, HTML practical course, I name it, for example, test.html. So here I say h1, welcome to test page. I save it, and I want a link. Whenever a user click on this link, that should go to the test.html page. So I just type test.html. I save it and I run it in the browser. So here I click on this link, and here, as you can see, the URL changed, test.html. I go back. This is HTML example.html. So I want here a link as well. When a user is gonna click on this, that will go back to this. So let's create that. Here I say HTML, the name of the page, example.html, and here I say go back. When I refresh this, I click on this, that will go in there, and I click back, that will go to HTML example.html. So where is the problem? HTML examples, here's a S. I go back. This is visible part. I click, go back, and this is links allow users to click on their way to go page to page. So this is the links, local links. So the next one is HTML links that target attribute. Link has another attribute called target. In here you can say, see, whenever I click on this link, it will open in the same window. But I want, if a user click on this, it will should open in the another tab. For that, I say in here target underscore blank. I save it and I refresh the page. Now I click on this, that will create another tab in here for our page. So I close this. That is target attribute. The next one is self. Self is the default one. Whenever you don't type the target attribute, the default is self. The default is self. So the next one is frame name. What is frame name? For example, I'm going to create a frame in here. So here you just give a name attribute to the iframe, and here you target the iframe and you type the name of the iframe in the target area. So that page will load in the iframe. You can load any website in here, and here you with the size attributes you can manipulate the size of this iframe. For example, width should be I say 500, and height is, for example, 400. Let's refresh. That is big now, and this is whenever I click on this, that will open in here. So the next one, let's see what is HTML links, image as links. In links, you saw that whenever I click on this, so this is visible part of the link. So and in HTML, the links are not limited to be text. The links can be any other HTML. For example, I test an image as a link. So here I say I bring an image, source, we had an image 1.jpg, and with the width of 300. As you know, this image is link. When I click on this, the page will load here like this. So here we use image as links. So you can have every other HTML as link. The next one is create a bookmark. What is bookmark? Bookmark is usually used when your web pages vary a lot. For example, the content of my pages vary a lot. Here I say h1, and the content of the h1 is vary a lot. Let me find some text. I paste in here, that is test text. So here I say I save it and I refresh it in here. So I want to have a lot of h1. So now our page is vary a lot. So here in this area, I want to name it. I want to name this area. I'm going to bookmark it, and whenever I clicked on a link in here, the scroll should go over here. So let's do that. I name its ID. ID, I say important, and here I type a link. I say go to the important area, and here when I say important, that will search for the, it's not means local. If you want to search for the same page in your file, so you should add a hashtag in here like this, important, that will go there. So whenever I click on this, that will go in here. Now as you can see, this is our scroll bar. I click on this, that will go in here. This is bookmark. So this is for this video. Thank you very much, and in the next video we will cover a lot more about the HTML. Happy coding!